Not everyone will be interested in this, but these are my outdoor plants that are living through the winter. My rose bush. Those are snapdragons, which I hope can make it. That one looks pretty good right there. This is a Brina that tried its best way too late. This is... I really need it's an Andina. This is my azalea. I need like a refresher on all of my plant-like names. Okay, this is one of my trees. I got that from in the woods somewhere. These, my crepe myrtles. I had phlox down there, but as you can see, these fluffy butts keep digging. So I'm pretty sure my phlox is... I'll lose some of it. Okay, so it's alive. It'll come back. Okay, I have some bulbs in there for the crepe myrtle. This is a tree that I planted. Looks like it's got some real damage. See that black in it? Anyway, it's like it may be like a willow of some type. Anyway, azalea, grape, blueberry, asparagus, 5-year asparagus, blueberry, elderberry. Got that from my mom's. It's a mountain laurel. These are my yellow bells. That is a kind of like yellow flower that smells really warm and sweet, but they're not really meant to come back like that, but it has been. This beauty, which is stuck under this pile of my husband's stuff. Can't remember what her name is, but she has yellow bell flowers too. Needle palm. Better looking needle palm. Got those from where I used to work. And here are some of my pride and joys. Well, that's like a, can't remember what those are called. I used to try to give myself tattoos with these when I was little. I'll remember what they're called in a minute. They're like really spiky. Anyway, these are my pride and joys that I'm going to hate to leave and hope that maybe I can bring with me. Okay, so this right here, I'll have the Hollywood juniper. Emerald green. That one is a cypress. Maybe sapphire cypress. Cypress. They have grown. They're going to be like my fill-in privacy here. I feel. See my vision. We have these big trees someone else planted, and so we had this gap here. This is my weeping pussy willow. I got from Food Line. It was grown in a little pot, all tiny, and I found out that you can plant it outside and it will get big. And boy, is it grown. That is it's a Japanese maple, but it's a graft that split. So this is the one graft. Oh, hold on, move my hand. That's the one graft, and this is the other one. Ain't that crazy? It's beautiful. Anyway, and then this was supposed to be a filbert, like a old man's walking stick, but it's a mix between a hazelnut and something else, and so I got a baby out of the bottom. It wound up being just a hazelnut tree, and that thing has grown. I planted that it was a little stick, just like these sticks when I planted it there, and this has been there the whole time, and that has been there, and this has went phew. But anyway, here's my failed underground greenhouse. It did have plastic up here, but which would have had to been redone every year, but that's real greenhouse plastic. That's why it's still good. But I dug down, I filled it in a lot. Here, I'll show you. This is my cool moon door I did. It was nice. And I had like these little vents I could raise so it could let the heat out. Little door. And then I stepped in, and then you step down. And then this is chicken manure that I've been throwing in here to fill the hole back in. And I had these little shelves. Oh, I need to take this inside actually. I had these little shelves up, and it was so pretty. But the problem is we are so close to the river that when it rains really bad, this whole hole floods. I'm totally gonna make a video about all that, but I had to climb in there with water all the way to the top of this and get my floating plants out. So that wasn't any good. Okay, so we're gonna start back here. This is a yard frog I got from my dad. This is a Rose of Sharon. This is a burning bush. I got it from the hospital where my dad passed away, my stepdad. I'm specific about that because my real dad lived inside. Yeah, there's some little baby ones. It's gonna be great. See the square stem? Oh, you can't really. Anyway, yes, burning bush has a square stem. That's like a fun fact. These are dwarfs, so they will never get bigger than that. I made this little walkway thing. This is another Nandina, but this is one that's going to get big, and it's going to be so pretty right here. I have in here peonies. Yeah, they come back every year, white and pink. And this is my mint that is surviving through the winter. I'm in zones 6, 7, or 7, 8. I'm in North Carolina, in the middle. Okay. Trying to think if there's anything up here. That is a cattail. I need to put water in it. And this was my graceful grass, curly grass, but it's surviving, but not super great. And that is my outdoor plants. I made this. It's like supposed to be like a flower. There's like a circle here, and then all the petals, but it is what it is. My chickens shit everywhere. But there we go. Thanks, subscribe, come back for more real life stuff.